Are you outgrowing people, places, and patterns that once felt familiar? In this powerful message for empaths, old souls, and spiritually awakening women, I break down what happens when your vibration rises and why your energy becomes more divine. Learn how to protect your peace, stop attracting narcissistic people, and step fully into your self worth. There's a moment in your healing when you realize you're not lonely. You're just finally unavailable for people who were draining your soul. But before we get into it, I want to thank y'all from the bottom of my whole entire heart for getting me to over 1,000 subscribers over the weekend. Y'all, I am so grateful to y'all. I'm so excited. You have no idea. You have no idea how long this has been in the making. I love y'all so much. So listen, stick around, turn on your post notifications to be alerted when I drop my next video because I have so much goodness in store for y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful and I'm so excited. So y'all don't forget to share, and keep on rocking with me. I love y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this video. So, the higher you vibrate, the more exclusive your energy becomes, right? And that shift, it's not just spiritual, it's cellular, it's emotional, and it's energetic. You start to feel it deep in your bones. Really like getting goosebumps as I'm talking about it right now. It's like you can no longer tolerate things you used to normalize. The conversations feel too surface level. The people feel too heavy and the energy just feels off. And no, you're not going crazy. You're just growing. This is what happens when an old soul or an empath finally wakes up from survival mode. It's what happens when you finally say, I'm done with this crap. I'm done with abandoning myself just to feel accepted. Your vibration is rising. Your peace is becoming sacred. And your energy is no longer up for grabs, right on? And the truth is, not everyone will be going where you're going. You will lose friends. You will outgrow your environment. That's the natural process. That's evolution. You'll find yourself in solitude more than ever before. But that solitude, that's where the transformation happens. That's where God meets you. That's where your spirit expands and your intuition sharpens. Let me speak directly to my people for a second. Yeah, come to the front, okay? My fellow old souls and empaths. We are the ones who have been taught to love unconditionally, even when it hurts. Our hurt, it didn't matter. We put everyone else first. We were conditioned to stay loyal to dysfunction, to carry other people's wounds and call it compassion. And because of that, we spent decades, depending on your age, yes, decades, attracting raggedy ass narcissistic energy. They are master manipulators, gaslighters in disguise, energy vampires who saw our light and used it as an energy source. But we didn't know how to say no. We didn't know how to protect our peace. We didn't know that our boundaries were spiritual armor. So we overgave, we overexplained, and we overextended until we had nothing left to give, even to ourselves. But then something powerful happened. We started waking up. We started healing. We started raising our vibration. They didn't expect that to happen. And suddenly, that older version of you, the one who tolerated crumbs, who made excuses for red flags, who stayed too long in places her spirit had already left, she no longer exists. Now you feel the shift before it even happens. Your nervous system speaks up, and your body says no. Your soul goes silent when something isn't aligned. And people start falling away, not because you're mean or cold, but because your frequency no longer supports their dysfunction. Your higher self is filtering everything that isn't love, that isn't peace, that isn't mutual, that isn't real. And let me tell you, that shift is not always glamorous. It can look downright crappy. You will grieve the people who left you. You'll question if you're doing the right thing. You'll wonder why healing feels like losing everything. You may even go through a dark night of the soul. But sis, you're not losing, you're being protected. God is pulling you out of spaces that couldn't hold your expansion. The universe is clearing out the distractions before your next elevation. You asked to vibrate higher? This is what it looks like. People will misunderstand your silence. They will project guilt. They'll say you changed, but you did. And that change was necessary because you're not who you were when you let everyone in. You're not available for trauma bonds anymore. You're not available for half effort love. You're not available for friendships that feel more like emotional babysitting. Ain't nobody got time for that. This is your elevation era with razor sharp discernment. Your I'll love you from afar, but I won't lose myself for you era. Hello, somebody. And listen, this version of you, she's not bitter. She's crystal clear. You feel me? Clear about what she needs, clear about who she is, clear about what she's no longer entertaining. It's not something you have to announce. Your energy speaks before you even say a word. Your frequency is doing the talking now. And not everyone will understand the language of healing, boundaries, and self respect. But the people who are meant for you, they will feel you deeply. They'll rise to meet you. They'll value what you bring because they've done their own inner work too. So let this be your reminder. You don't need to shrink to stay connected. You don't need to dim your light to keep the peace. And you damn sure don't need to explain your boundaries to people committed to misunderstanding you. Your vibe is your filter now. Let it do its job. And the next time someone accuses you of acting brand new, just smile and say, I'm not brand new. I'm finally being me, fully, freely, and unapologetically. Word up. Love y'all.